have the privilege of training a variety of subjects to many different employees at the financial institution I work for. One of the things I train is how to be a personal banker. You know, the ones that sit at the desk, open accounts, and deny requests for fee reversals. You see, I try to put myself in the shoes of the banker when I'm not training. It helps me to keep training real world. If I lose touch with reality, I lose a certain amount of effectiveness as a trainer. Well, it was time once again to give myself a dose of reality. So, I scheduled myself to work in the branch for 2 days. It was a slow day, and as I looked up from my computer, I noticed an elderly lady standing beside the sign-in sheet. No one was attempting to help her. Looks like I'll have to emphasize that when I get back to training, I thought. I decided I'd better set an example and proceeded to approach her in order to greet her. Now, the closer I came, the more I noticed a very serious look on her face. I know. I'll give her my very professional greeting. That will break the ice. Welcome to Anywhere Bank USA, Florida's most convenient bank. My name is Linda, and you are? My offer of a handshake was quickly turned down as I heard the words, "We have a problem." Well, you've come to the right place. Step right over here and have a seat. Would you like some coffee or a glass of water or a name? What did you say? I said, I didn't catch your name. That would be Mrs. Brown to you. Yes, I'll have some. Which one do you want? Both, if they're free. Mrs. Brown, what seems to be the problem? Our balances are not matching. May I see your ID so that I can access the account in question? Thank you. Even scarier in person. What was that? You've come to the right person. Thank you, Mrs. Brown. Here you go. Just how far apart are we on this account? 10 cents. As in a dime? That is what I said. At that moment, I felt my hand starting to reach into my pocket. But as I looked into her eyes, I realized it might as well have been $10,000 because this was an extremely serious matter to her. So I kicked into gear. This calls for an investigation. Just give me a moment, Mrs. Brown. I will get to the bottom of this. Diligently searching on the computer I am. I can't believe this. Believe what? What is it? No way. What are the chances? What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. It's just that this is an amazingly, just amazing timing. I see the deposit correction notice for 10 cents, and it's going to post tonight. What does that mean? It means when you check your balance tomorrow, like I know you do every morning, you'll see the 10-cent credit, and your balance will match up to our balance. Isn't that amazing that this credit showed up the same day as your inquiry into this very important matter? So when I wake up tomorrow, I'll see this credit? Without a doubt. Well, we'll see about that. Is there anything else I can fabricate? I mean, do for you, Mrs. Brown? No. Well, thanks. You have a great day. Coralie, can I use your can of Issues Be Gone? I can't seem to find mine. Oh, it's under my desk? Oh, okay, let me look. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, she's gone. Wow, that was a doozy. Did you do it? thank God for issues be gone. All right. All right. Well, now you know what happens when some customers leave the banker's desk. Right. Imagine that. She didn't even thank me for finding her 10 cents. Oh, well, I better get to work. This time, I do pull out 10 cents out of my pocket. And I proceed to the teller line to make a 10-cent deposit. There we go. Okay. There you go, Mrs. Teller. Okay. All right. So, you know, I'm making this deposit, and I proceed to tell the story to the tellers. I let them know that I'm pretty sure she'd be checking her account. Their unified response was, "What are you doing, Linda? No way. She won't check for 10 cents. Fast forward next day. Guess who appears? Since everyone knows the story, all eyes are on her and I. She must be coming in to thank me for all my efforts and tell me how she feels so much better now. But before I could say welcome, she stopped me and said, I thought you said I would see this 10-cent difference in my account today. Yes, absolutely. I put it in myself. What was that? I mean, I'll check it myself. Have a seat, Mrs. Brown. As I'm looking at the transaction history, I noticed the word deposit in 10 cents. I turn the screen to her and say, how about that? Here it is. Okay, I see it. When are you going to, are you going to be here next week? Why is that? Well, I need to get some cashier's checks and money orders and traveler's checks, and I don't want to pay for them. Now I understand why the other person at Bankers didn't rush to help her the first time around. In fact, I'm sure they know her and might even have a nickname for her, like El Chico or something like that. Now, the question is, who really trained who that day? But by the way, you know I'll give you at least $1 for your thoughts.